Suddenly she was stood there. My little girl. A few strands of her hair had fallen down over her eyebrows, and she would have said it was a mess. I would have said it suited her. Both are true. She had the fresh, vivid color branding her cheeks, and her eyes are rimmed with red, but from other reasons than intoxication. They're red because she's crying. The tears flow over her cheeks, but she doesn't make any attempts at wiping them away. None of her usual eye makeup is there to smudge. Only grief. Her lips are quivering. If I close my eyes, I could feel them kissing me. First on the forehead, barely, almost not touching the skin. Then on the cheekbone, moist, careful, fond. I could hear her tongue wetting them, feel her hair in my face. She leans in to kiss me by my ear. The sound of her lips tasting me like one tastes wine. Then on my mouth. First, she'll kiss my lower lip. Then touch the upper lip with the tip of her tongue. Only delicately, so I would feel insecure. And I would have smelled her fragrance as she was devouring me. She is beautiful. But I don't close my eyes. She doesn't close hers either. I open the little package of plastic and aluminum with my teeth, and she watches me pour the contents into the spoon with a bent shaft. I pour the acid over it. She saw that I added 2 millimeters of water into the mix. I flicked the lighter, held it under the spoon, and waited for it to boil. I know she's hurting. The beautiful eye should never have to see this. I could hear the words like one coherent sob, words that almost didn't reach reality. She asked if she didn't mean more to me than this. I see myself toss it all away and run over to her. Hug her hard and tell her it was all okay. Comfort her, ask her for forgiveness. Tell her that my only valid motivation to live was to wake up beside her, bury my face in her neck and feel the scent of her, tuck her hair behind her ear and stroke her cheek, hear the small sounds she doesn't know she makes before she wakes up. See her turn around and lay her arm around my neck and smile before she opens her eyes. I can hear myself tell her how important and vivid that is to me. The amazing, honest, and bottomless eyes that carry the whole eternity of life within them. All the disappointments and concerns, all the sleepless nights one can count in them, the relief that there exists when she has been worried and I can tell her everything is okay. I can hear myself tell her that I love her without lying. Then I hear her sob again, desperately, almost on the verge of hysterical. It's boiling in the spoon. I stir the mixture before dropping a wad of cotton into the spoon. It grows as the liquid is soaked up, and I watch for a few moments, my fascination just as strong as it was when I first started this. I fill the syringe like I have done hundreds of times before, letting it cool in the water. I don't have the patience to fold my sleeve today, so I just shove it up my arm as far as it'll go. Luckily, it goes past my elbow and is painfully tight around my bicep, but it's not tight enough. I tie the old rope around my arm and keep it tight with my teeth. I flexed a little, looking for a vein that I hadn't irreparably damaged. I find one with a little difficulty, and I just hope I get it first time around. I get a hit at first attempt as she shouts something at me, and I see a little bit of blood mixed with what was left of the fluid. The slight pain from the needle doesn't bother me anymore, but the tight rope hurts, so I let the rope fall from between my teeth. My eyelids get heavy, covering my eyes slowly. I feel myself sliding down onto the floor, the wall behind me barely holding me up. The relief overrides the slight pain, and I almost forget about the weeping angel before me. I could hear myself telling her that I love her, but it's probably a lie, and I'm not sure if I can hear her footsteps walking down the hall.